welcome, guys. This is going to be a good topic I wanted to talk about real quick. I'm doing my best, guys. I'm working to do better with going live and letting you guys see me and everything so that I can help you with these relationship. So welcome, guys. It's good to see you. I hope everybody is doing well and having a great evening. And as you see, the topic that I wanted to talk about, and uh, and I wanted to talk about doomed relationships. And the reason why I'm talking about this is that in order for us to have great relationships, and in order for you to deal with someone, you're gonna have to experience various types of relationship, right? And I think what's happening is we're not recognizing these relationships before we get into them. And this is why they're doomed from the beginning. You all are getting into relationships, and I'm going to explain to you what I mean by they're doomed. And they're doomed because of the type of relationship, and those type of relationships doomed be, and I'll tell you, we'll talk about it. Okay, so let me get into this. So let's talk about this one, right? What do I mean by doomed relationships? I want to tell you about what I mean. I'm gonna tell you the type of doomed relationship. These are my type of doomed relationships that I'm gonna say. I'm gonna tell you about them, and then I'm going to explain why they are. Okay? And then I'm gonna give you one. It ain't gonna be 2 words or 2 sentences on the solution. We're not gonna drag this out. We're gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna explain to you why I love doctor. Tell you this is why this is happening. Okay? Now, let's talk about what I'm saying is a doomed relationship. I'm talking about those who are married, those who are shacking, those who are already in a relationship, those who are dating and they're separated and they're dating or in relationship with other people, but they're only separated, or you're dating somebody's ex. You're dating an ex, someone that you knowingly know that dated, right? All right, love doctor, what do you mean? Why is that a doom is these married? So now let's talk about that. If you are a single individual and you meet someone who is married, who is shacking, who is in a relationship, who is dating your friends, they're dating your ex, who is dating and they're separated, the relationship is doomed. Okay, love doctor, why you say it's doomed? Work with me now. Why is it doomed? It's doomed because when you knowingly know that somebody that you're trying to get to know is already involved with somebody else, how are you going to have a successful relationship? I'll wait. Not going to happen. Why? It's not going to happen because, A, it's already toxic from the beginning because they already told you about somebody else. So, okay, well, love doctor, but they told me, so they're letting me know so then I can make a decision to be with them, right? No. They're telling you because they only going to give you some of their time. Because if you're single and you trying to get to know me, why are you telling me about somebody else? Why do I need to know about somebody else that you are involved with? That doesn't make any sense. You don't need to tell somebody about somebody else if you're single. The only reason somebody would tell you about somebody else is because they knowingly know they are not going to be able to give you the time that they should be giving you. Real talk. So why do you be involved with somebody that you know is already telling you in the beginning they already got somebody else? Because if they didn't care about the other person, they never would have told you. And the only reason they telling you, because they don't want no drama. Y'all ain't listening to me. They don't want no drama, but you all go in the relationship anyway. Yes. Hey, Jeffrey. Hey, Rockin'. Y'all go in it anyway. Y'all get into the relationships knowing that that person has told you that they, i.e., either married, they shacking with somebody, they in a relationship with somebody. You already know all of this that's going on. And they only telling you this because they're saying to you, I'm really not over that relationship, technically. I kind of just want to play with you. And so since you're going to let me play with you, and I told you about it, and you continue on, when I already told you I'm in a relationship with somebody else. Hello? No matter work with me. You see what I'm saying, Mia? Hey, Mia Hollis and Fred Hunter. Listen. If you knowingly know about what they're doing when you first meet them, and they told you, you said, oh, they're so honest. They told me they're in a relationship. And they really care about me because they was being so honest. No, they're telling you this because they don't need no drama. No, they're telling you this because they're saying, hey, I'm still over here. They're telling you this because they're not the person you need to deal with. Now, if this is the kind of relationship you want, because you don't want to be bothered, you really don't want nobody to call you too much, you don't really like them to come over to your house, you just want somebody to play with, okay, then do you. Then deal with the married man and married woman and the shacker and the person that's already in a relationship. Okay, well, then deal with them. And if you're going to do that, why are you complaining? I'll wait. What are you complaining about? If you're knowing that you're going into a relationship with somebody that is with somebody else, what are you complaining about? Why are you complaining they ain't giving you no time? They're not with you on the weekend. You can't call after a certain time at night. You don't talk to them on the daytime and the weekday. Lord forgive if they with you on the holiday. If you can forget the damn birthday. Do I need to go on? So why do you continue in that type of relationship? I tell you why. You want that toxic type of relationship. You want the toxic kind of relationship. And those kind of relationships you don't want. You don't want to be in a toxic type of relationship because it's a toxic cycle. Because what's going to happen, y'all going to break up and make up. Y'all break up and make up. You're going to feel like you can't be with the person, then you're going to be with the person. Then you get mad at the person because they with the other person. Why are you going through that? Why are you going through that? It's a one-sided relationship. You're in a one-sided relationship. You with somebody who only want to be on with you when they want to be with you. Why do you want to be with somebody that want to be with you when they want to be with you? I'll wait. I don't get it because, granted, don't get me wrong. I get it. Some of you don't mind being in those type of relationships because you don't want all that kind of drama. I get it. I get it. But then some of you say it's okay because you don't mind the multiple type of relationships. You're fine with that person having someone else and you're okay with that. I get it. This is not for everybody, but this is for most. Most of you cannot deal with it. Why? Because you're going to eventually try to change what that person is in. You're going to eventually try to convince that person to be with you all of a sudden. You gonna all of a sudden you want that person to spend more time with you because why? They already told you that I ain't gonna be with nobody. They already told you they already got somebody. They told you they married. They told you whatever they got going on. They already told you. So I'm trying to. It's already one sided. The kicker is you're incompatible because the person was there was no trust in the beginning. Anytime somebody, just because somebody was honest with you, doesn't mean that they was being that doesn't mean that they was being trustworthy. Just because they was being honest with you about the relationship they're in at that moment, don't mean that they trustworthy. They're only being honest with you because they don't want the drama. This is real talk, people. I'm trying to give you some understanding and real talk about the type of relationship that you're entering into and why that relationship is doomed. And then y'all sit there cry and whine why the relationship is not working. The relationship is not working because y'all won your lifestyle. You probably got involved in a relationship on the basis of money. You might not. One of you in the church and the other one is not. The relationship is doomed, people. Work with me here. How do you fix that? How do you fix doomed type of relationship? Y'all know, if y'all know the love doctor, y'all know what I'm gonna say. Roscoe, they know what I'm gonna say. Nathan, they know what I'm gonna say. If you in a doomed relationship, what I'm gonna say? Move on. What you in it for? Move on. I ain't going nowhere. Because anytime somebody, and here's why I'm telling you it's doomed. If you're capable of telling a person about somebody else that you are involved with, you are telling them, I'm not planning on giving you much time. I'm really not going to be able to be with you that much. I'm really going to have a lot going on over here. I really just want to get with you because I think you're cute or you're fine or you're handsome, whatever it may be. I just want to kind of play with you a little bit. So if that's all right with you, we can do this. Why wasting your time? Why are y'all wasting y'all time? This is why most people out here single. Most people out here single because they don't pay attention to the type of relationship they enter in, and they have drama, and now they claim everybody else that they date is the same. Everybody else is a problem because that one person or that two people that knowingly told you they was in a relationship, you complaining now. Real talk now, y'all. Real talk. Hey, Joshua, I'm talking about this because I had a client talk about a friend of hers was dating her ex, right? And she felt like that my thing came off. She felt like the person was not, wasn't honest, and then she thought that the relationship wasn't going to work or whatever. No, it wasn't going to work because anytime a person is knowingly be with somebody else that, okay, if that's my ex and you going to date my ex, it ain't going to work. It's not even going to work. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Y'all dating each other, sister, brother, and friend, it's not going to work. It's just, y'all just want to see what it's like and you're getting into that relationship. That's exactly what you're doing. Doing relationships is a waste of time. I know I'm being harsh, and I know y'all saying, "Look, Doc, you being harsh." No, I'm trying to help y'all stop complaining about somebody that y'all knowingly know is causing you harm. Why are you in it? I'm just trying to understand. Why are you in it? If you knowingly know that it's causing you harm, you knowingly know that this person is not treating you the way you should be treated. I just, I wanted to talk about what they were. I hope that you guys got it. You guys got to start sending me some comments. I'm going to once I figure out how to get you all to talk in here with me, I really need to learn that. I'm not the best at this social media stuff. I'm gonna get it though. Work with a sister. But we're gonna have to I'm gonna have to figure out how to maneuver the getting you involved, because I need you guys to talk to me. I need these live talks and I'm gonna figure it out. Um, Especially on my TikTok. I'm new to TikTok, guys, so work with a sister. Hey, Jackie. I'm new to it. Hey, Deborah, how you doing? Hey, twin. I'm gonna figure it out. And once I get it, guys, we're gonna be on the road, okay? Hey, JoJo. So here's what I want to talk about, and I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna give you the solution to this. See, relationships without trust, right? Once you broken trust, you're going to have the issues of lies. You're going to have cheating. You're going to have emotional hurt, and it's going to be hard to rebuild those type of relationships. Anytime you get into doom type of relationships, it's best to let a person know that you've met that's already within a relationship that you're willing to wait. And it's just best to wait. And if you all know, remember I told y'all about my book. Okay, guys, if you ain't got my book, get my book. This is the book I told you guys that I had with Michael Jordan. And if you're following me on my YouTube page, this is Love, Sex, and Power. That's me on the front. I'm painted. In the book, I talked about how that relationship, when it started, I waited 6 to 7 months before I went on a date with Michael. And the reason why I waited is because when I met him, he told me he was honest and upfront and told me that he was in a relationship with someone else. So to me, why would I go into the relationship when I normally know he is dating, he already is in a relationship? Well, I'll wait. I don't, even though I was in my 20s, I didn't want to, I had enough common sense to know I didn't want to share. I had enough common sense to know I could wait. Because then when I was 20, I ain't saying I'm the only sexy thing in the thing, but I think I was a little fine cookie back then. Y'all know I ain't got no sense, but I'm just saying. Now, in your 20s, you're supposed to be a little sexy now, Michael. Now, I'm just saying. You're supposed to be just a little sexy, PJ. I'm just saying. So to me, I think I was a little sexy, okay? And I could have waited. I probably could have met someone else and not necessarily have been with Michael. You see what I mean? So my thing is, wait on a person when they tell you they're involved with someone else. Just wait. Why can't you just wait? Wait on that person and say, hey, and you can talk to them. I talked to, like I told you, I talked to Michael for 6 months on the phone. Have a conversation, get to know that person, become their best friend, and take your time. Do not enter into doom type of relationship if you're gonna do it. And I'm not saying I've never been in them. I have. That's another conversation. All I'm saying is they're not worth it. They just not worth it, twin. They're not worth it. Got me? So entering into those type of relationships was not going to give me time. When he told me he was in another relationship with someone else, I already knew he wasn't going to give me much time. So I was willing to wait. I waited 6 months. So the solution to anybody that's in a doom relationship, wait. Be patient. It is not worth being with someone that you knowingly know cannot, unable to give you time. It's not worth it. because I want us to be. I want to go somewhere. I want to do some things. I want you to come over. I want to spend the night at your house. I want you to spend the night at my house. I want us to go to concerts. I might want to go roller skating. I want to walk in the park. I don't want to, can't call you after 10 o'clock. Then don't see you on the weekend. I got to wait till Monday. I'm not doing none of that. Why would you want to do that? That is no type of relationship to have. It is a waste of time. It is a waste of time. Anybody that sits and wait on somebody that they knowingly know have somebody else, obviously have nothing else to do, or have a lack of confidence, lack of self-esteem, low self-esteem. It's not worth it because you're in a one-sided relationship. Move on, people, in the relationship, or either just wait. Now, I'm not trying to tell y'all not to have love. I'm not trying to hurt y'all. I don't want y'all to feel that kind of way. I want people to be loved. I want y'all to have a great relationship. I want you all to find someone that you could truly enjoy. Honestly, I think it's a good thing to find somebody that you could truly enjoy. Yeah. But that's better than being in a doomed relationship. So I really hope that what I'm giving you, that you can understand where I was coming from, and that you would take the time to wait on those type of relationships, knowing that it's not worth it. It's nothing like waiting on somebody to truly love you the way you should be loved. It's nothing like waiting on somebody that's going to give you the time that you need. It's nothing like spending time with someone that truly care about you. It's nothing like when I was dealing with a second. I don't want to be second, and I don't want to be third. If I can't be number one, I'll wait. I'll wait, Higgins. Terry, I'll wait. I'll wait. I don't want to be second to nobody. It's not worth it. It's too many people out here that's looking that can give you love, offer you love, show you love, give you love, spend time with you, get to know you, become your friend. Why would you be in a doomed relationship? It's a waste of time. I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. All I'm trying to do is give y'all real talk. All I want you to understand is it is okay to if you experience it. But understand, don't complain about something that you knowingly know is no good. That's all. I just want to kind of have that talk, because I think what's happening is people don't understand when they're getting into relationships, it is not going to always be clear. I get that, right? Relationships are not going to always be perfect. Everybody's not going to be not with someone. I get that. Got it? But when you normally find out somebody is with someone, it's not worth being in it. Just wait. That's all. This is why I wanted to have this talk. Because the issues and the dramas that you're having is because you knowingly knew that the relationship was doomed and you went in it anyway. And then you complain down the road. You got me? That's not worth it. Not at all, Tommy. Not at all, Simone. It's not worth it. It's just a waste of time. So I hope that the information that I'm gave you helped you out. Make sure you guys send me some comments. Give in whatever else you wanted to talk about. I talked about this talk because I had a young lady tell me that her friend was dating her ex. So, and I told her, well, she's in a doomed relationship, and this is why I came and had this talk live. I'm gonna do another one, based on any comments that you leave me and you want me to talk about. I'll talk about it. Okay. So just make sure you send that to me. Hey, hi D Simpson. Hi Connie, how are you? Hey Mitchell. Hi Size. Amira, I may be saying the names wrong. Hi guys, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you watching and listening to me about this. Again, make sure in the message in there, send me any comments or anything you want me to talk about. I'll talk about it. because this is about helping you have successful relationships, finding successful relationships. And I mean, and I'm not saying everybody got to be with somebody. Don't get me wrong. You don't have to be in a relationship. I get it. You just want to sometimes fulfill your lack. And the lack could be being lonely or just want some intimacy. I get it. I get it. But while you're going through that, don't complain when you're in a doomed relationship. That's all. Thank you for that compliment. I really appreciate it. Who was that said that? I can't see the name because I got this. I just realized I got a white shirt on. I got a white shirt on. I can't see shit. I love you guys. I'm sorry. Well, I'm doing my best to make sure I can see your name. Okay, what D. Simpson, what about an 81-year-old getting divorced? Okay, and what's the question? What do you do next? What's your question? If you're 81-year-old, you still living, you lived a great life. You're 81-year-old, and if you get a divorce, do you want a divorce? If you're ready to get a divorce and you're not happy in the relationship that you're in, then you should be getting a divorce, and you should seek someone that makes you happy. We still dating. It doesn't matter how old you are. If you can connect with someone that fulfills your need and your desires, there's nothing wrong with dating at 81. Now, I don't know what happens on the intimacy part. You might have to rub a leg here and there. I don't know. Look, don't get mad at me now. I'm just talking real talk. But I don't know, D, now. If you still doing you, do you now? Hey, I love it. If you love it, hey, is this happening? I love it. I love it. If you love it, I love it even more. But no, honestly, if you are not happy in the relationship that you're in at 81 years old, you have to make yourself happy. Do not stay in relationships that are not making you happy. I don't care how old you are. If you live to be that age, you want a stress-free life so you can live 20 more. And stress is what takes us out. Stress is what ends our life. Stress is what causes us to have bad relationships and unhappiness. So hey, if that's what you want to do and you no longer want to be in it, that's what you got to do. Some people would say stay because you've been out all those years. But why would you be somewhere unhappy? And I'm saying that if you're not happy, go out there and find someone that you can be with and enjoy. Spend time with. And just date. Why you got to be in a serious relationship again? Why can't you just go out and just enjoy women, enjoy men, and just enjoy life? Why do we have to be in a serious relationship? Why are we always looking to be serious in a serious relationship? Why are we always looking for somebody to be so into us that we always feel like we got to be in a relationship? Why? Why can't we just enjoy each other so that we can learn how to love the right way? And that means being friends. That means being friends. Because it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not hard either, but it's not easy. Because if we don't know how to be friends, I'm gonna do a talk about that. If you don't know how to be friends, your relationships are not gonna be successful. Because you're too self-centered and you're in your own way. That's the best way to say it. So I hope that by giving you that information about doomed relationship, guys. And remember, if you're in a doomed relationship, you're in somebody that's married, shacking, in a relationship, or dating, and they're separated. In other words, they still married, but say they separated. Move on. Or tell that person you'll wait until they make a decision to be a single individual. Okay? So I hope that information helped you. I thank you guys for joining me. I'm doing my best to get back. I got more stuff that be going on. And I want to be live. I like being live. And I'm trying to be live as much as I can. But I tell you, shit be jumping off. I'll figure out how to, talk to you guys more. So I'll be back. What's today? Tuesday? I may be live tomorrow, Thursday. How about that? I'm gonna work it out. Thursday? Yeah, let's do Thursday. I'll give you a break. let's do live Thursday, okay? All right, guys. Thank you for joining me, and I will let you go. And we will be back as we talk more about love. Remember, if you are single, remember, only love is delayed. True love is delayed. Just be patient. Just be patient. Love is always seeking you. You don't have to go out there and find love. It's always seeking you. And if you're in a relationship, you know how I said, just make sure it's about peace, joy, and happiness. Just make sure you're happy with who you're with. Okay? And I'll be back, and we'll be back, and we'll come talk the love. Got to be back talking about love, 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 guys. All right. Have a good evening. I will be talking to you soon. Okay. Take care. And I'll see you, what I said, Thursday? I think Thursday, yes, that'll work. Okay, guys. Have a good night. Talk to you soon.